William, you're the UK CIO of the world's largest environmental services organisations, 330,000 employees worldwide. Now it's quite interesting, although your job title is CIO, you're also responsible for business innovation within the company. And I was just intrigued, how well does that sit with your kind of traditional CIO and IT responsibilities?
Well, I think it sits quite well, to be honest. I think the key point is that the CIO role is one that has visibility across the entire breadth of the organisation, be it from operations through service delivery, through support functions and so on and so forth. So in that guise, we get to see all elements of the business, good and bad, and therefore we get a unique visibility which we can bring to, in my case, to the innovation area or strategy development, or indeed looking for talented employees. You get to see these things that perhaps the chief operational officer or even the CEO don't see.
So to what extent do you see kind of innovation within an organisation as something that should be pinned to the CIO, or do you see it as being kind of dependent on the environment or the industry that you're in?
I think it's dependent on the environment, it's dependent on the individual, it's probably dependent more than anything on the credibility of the individual. And I think that's something that CIOs generally need to work on, is their credibility. It's their ability to sit around the boardroom table and be listened to. And if you can get to that point, and get to the point where so let's face it, some pretty heavy hitters are sitting there with you, who are keen for you to get absorbed in what they're doing and understand what they're doing to help them, then you've got the perfect mixture, if you like, of the skills and the understanding and the visibility with the credibility to be able to drive innovation. And also, CIOs generally like playing with stuff.
Yeah. So William, tell us, what's the biggest innovation achievement that you would say that you've achieved so far?
I think probably the biggest achievement is in fact the talent forum that we've created, which is basically a model for for taking innovative ideas. We've got lots of ideas. We've got plenty of ways we get ideas. We get them from if you like, crowdsourcing our own employees through to, I chair a small group of crazies, as the CEO likes to call us, and we just sit in a room and normally do it in a strange and wonderful place. We did the last one in the Natural History Museum, where we sat down and we just thought about, what if we did this? What if we did that? Why? And it's almost like no boundaries, if you can do that. So in doing that, we sort of come up with ideas, lots of ideas. What you have to do is execute. And probably the most innovative thing we're doing at the moment is we've created a pool of 100 employees in the UK, our 100 talent pool. And we've broken them up into small groups of 5, working on a number of projects. They're very, very clearly bounded projects, 12-week deliverables where they have to go away and work on something that's completely outside of their comfort zone. So what they can do is bring their unique skills that they might know nothing about the subject, but their commonality is Veolia and the company they work for. And they're kind of let off the reins and said, look, here's the germ of an idea, and it could be a single sentence or a paragraph. You've got 12 weeks to take this from here to the point where you must deliver it to the executive committee as here's what we've found, here's our market research, here's where we should go next, et cetera, et cetera. And we've got a program running where we've taken that, the idea of let's get some ideas and how do we create this, to a very structured, well-run pool of talent that's working at the moment on 21 separate projects. So we'll do 42 projects a year, 100 people, and we're already starting to see some really interesting results. So I think that's probably the most innovative thing we're doing at the moment, which is innovation.
William Payne, thank you very much.
My pleasure.